second last season, and with good reason. The Warriors would finish a league best 39-2 at home last year.
One off of tying the best record ever in the NBA. That record, by the way, belongs to the Celtics with 4.
The basket by Draymond Green, and he gets it to go. Cole's got 5 now.
And it looks like he might just be on his A game today, Clark. Passes move to the basket there. Nice power to get that up and in.
And the Thunder with possession. Cross passes to Mr. Clutch. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. It's Durant with the drive. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game. Guys back and forth this first half.
Well, 5 lead changes early on, guys, as we grapple back and forth.
And this could continue to go back and forth the entire way.
The defense needs to play tight on him, and that's exactly what they did to force that miss. Well done.
Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. Clock at 6. Here's Cross. Green with the block. And it's the Warriors on the break. It's intercepted.
Quick hands on the steal, and then just mad hops on the slant.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good aggressive.
What a play. And here is Durant following Draymond Green's 3. Ibaka wide open. He fires. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Ibaka's got himself on the board with 3 there. Warriors trail by 3. Green, the screen. And here's Armstrong. Pass to Houdini. Just 5 on the clock. There's the 3. Cole with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 3. To the wing right side. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Durant. Ibaka outside. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Green, no luck.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
And he gets it to go.
You know, it's hard not to think of great shooting when you think of Kevin Durant. What he's really worked on over the past few years, though, is his playmaking. He's averaging 4 to 5 assists a game these days. Impressive.
And so here is Golden State following the score by Oklahoma City. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
You know, that's hard to explain that play. I mean, I guess he thought he had more room than he did.
The pass to Houdini.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off good defense. They've worked hard and created great chances for themselves in this opening quarter.
And if they match that effort at the defensive end, watch out.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. Getting back to Durant's playmaking, it's something we've seen Jordan do. It's something we've seen Kobe, master. It helps those guys win championships.
Yeah, scoring yourself is great, but when you're trying to win rings, you have to trust and believe in others. And at this point in Kevin's career, he's all about that ring.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 19-7 run. Some room here for Ibaka. Again, Oklahoma City.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
And Green gets it to go.
Putting you in. Let's go.
Oklahoma City leading by 9. Cross. He's covered by Armstrong. The feed now to Cole. Shot clock at 6. Thompson against Durant, and he goes strong with the one-handed jam.
He couldn't have dreamed of a much better start here than they've had today.
I think the offensive game plan they came in with was right on point. It's worked perfectly, and the lead they already have is proof in the pudding.
Green, no luck. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Cole. 5 points in the game. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Steph Curry is subbed in for Thompson. Andre Robertson, he's checked in for Oklahoma City.
And for long stretches of the season, the Thunder, they had a short bench early on due to injury and just having a short rotation. They did change things up, though, as they went through that regular season.
Here's Robertson. Passes it to Mr. Clutch. Dishes to Cole. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
And really, the Warriors had an amazing regular season last year. Just from a historical standpoint, it was one of the best ever.
And for the Warriors last year, they would end the season with 67 wins. That number, Clark, tying for the 6th best win total in NBA history.
And my guess is only a few people saw it coming. I mean, and as the season wore on, it became more and more apparent that the Warriors were for real, but it took a while for people to accept that fact.
And so here is Oklahoma City. Andrew Bogut unable to get his shot to go. Can't connect from long distance. Warriors trail by 13. 1:30 left in the first quarter. It's Curry outside. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Livingston.
This is a big-time shot and a really dumb foul. I mean, a really dumb foul.
Early on last year, it was clear Steph Curry was just on another level. Was an MVP candidate right from the start of the season, and he would eventually be voted that award.
And I thought very deserving. You could see how he elevated his play, and so many of us, and so much talk focuses on what he does offensively. But he was ahead of the snake of a terrific defensive group for Golden State a season ago, and that's one reason why he ended up being the MVP.
Here's Mr. Clutch. The 3-ball. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And with Curry winning his first NBA MVP award, he played the fewest minutes by an MVP in league history, mostly because his team was up by so much he got to sit a number of fourth quarters. Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
There's a screen by Cantor. There's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Curry. Now, here's Cantor. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
You know, as soon as he recognized the height mismatch, he immediately pulled up for the jump.
And, Greg, that's just good basketball. Come on, good basketball there. Clean look from that range. He's got to take it.
The Warriors have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line. And the first one drops. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fellas. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Here's Mr. Clutch. There's a screen by Cantor. Here's Mr. Clutch. He got it! Wow. He caught it! My goodness! Okay, man, put your hands together! Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
They come out the gates here strong and put together just a solid first quarter.
A ton of good looks for him, Greg, on offense, and it's quality shots they're getting.
Taking a look at the Thunder. Down low, it's the international combo of Ibaka and Adams. And it's Durant. Then there's Andre Robertson. And it's Cross in at the 1. Just 5 to shoot. Robertson can't hit. Warriors trail by 9. Iguodala with it. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Out to Thompson. Here's the three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Thompson's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Warriors. It's Durant on the wing. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, I love that sweet up fake, Kevin. It worked like a charm there and gave him a clear path to the lane and then to the hoop.
Well, that move is one of the prettiest out there if he can pull it off. Iguodala, no good. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Cross. He's covered by Thompson. For three. That's good. He has 5.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
The Warriors have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Lets it go from deep. Thompson misses.
There's some good defense for you. I mean, for somebody who's as good at shooting the three as he is, you need a defender who's equally adept at guarding against it. That was well done.
I like that. They obviously put the right guy on him.
Another miss by Iguodala. We know Oklahoma City has the stars, the big names, the offensive flair. But, you know, Greg, this team, and you appreciate this, is a very tough defensive group.
Yeah, I think they've matured in that area. In the past, that wasn't always true. But last year, the Thunder really hung their hat on their defense. Top 10 in opponents' field goal percentage.
Here's Cross. Shot is no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Iguodala dishes to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Andre Iguodala. Curry's got it back down to single digits for the Warriors.
You know, when you look at the Thunder and their defense, it starts with the length they have on the perimeter.
Or an isolate up top.
Spacing. First of the game for the Thunder.
And a final note on the Thunder defense. Challenge shots. And they're a solid group that knows how to play tough team defense.
And the Warriors making a change here. Armstrong's checked in. And Oklahoma City also making...
Woo. His eyes just simply light up when he gets that close to the bucket. And you just know what he's going to do with the basketball.
Right side Green. There's the steal. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down. Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying, Clark, to get back into this game like this.
Yeah, definitely a jam with emphasis. A big apostrophe or exclamation point. How about maybe even a question mark, partner?
Yeah, I would have to say there are a lot of questions right now from a defensive standpoint. That's for sure.
Here's Cole. He's got 11. Six to shoot. It's stolen by Green. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
And Thompson kicks to Iguodala. Back to Thompson. The shot. Again. Miss by Thompson. Well, you knew something was amiss with Durant last year. They eventually shut him down for the entire season after he was injured, which was the safe thing to do, and Greg, the right thing to do.
Absolutely. When you have a franchise player trying to work back from injury, no need to try and get a few more games from him at the risk of derailing his career.
Thompson against Durant. And Thompson kicks to Green. Sinks the triple. Green's got 13.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter. You've got to stay attached to him. For Durant, KD did try to return last season, but that foot just wouldn't cooperate, and that's when they had to shut him down.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
One last thing with Durant's foot. Foot injuries can be a scary thing in the NBA. Along with knees, those are the injuries you don't want to risk anything with.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Houdini's checked in for Bogut. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Livingston in for Thompson. Here's Armstrong. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And that's some inspiration. Steals, blocks, and a big dunk. Those are ways that you can really change the momentum in a game.
Well, they got to chip away, Clark, at that deficit, and no doubt that'll help.
And that's what he's out there for, guys. I mean, he is an electrifying player, no doubt.
Yeah, great look, but disappointing with the miss.
Boy, what happened on that one, Greg? I mean, that's almost an automatic shot for him.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Golden State.
These defenders are putting up very little resistance to the three-point shot.
And it's killing 4 of the last 5 makes coming from long range.
We've got 1:48 left here in the second. Here's Cole. Cantor, the pass to Cole. To the left wing. Here's Mr. Clutch. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Mr. Clutch has got 9.
He has created some terrific opportunities for himself and really made the most of it.
Pass to Barnes. We've got 1:13 left in the first half of basketball. Again, Golden State. The Thunder leading by 7. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 9. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Durant in the corner. It's deflected. Oh, and here comes Barnes all alone.
Guys, ball pressure and then a run out.
And that's how you flip the script in terms of momentum right there.
Outside Durant. Four on the clock. Lets it go. And the shot falls short this time. Here is Livingston. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. And it's Armstrong missing.
Oh, that's a tough three-point try when you've got the defense right there.
Well, he'd have to be really good.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, joined by Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 5. Let's start with you, Kenny. What did you think?
Well, they're generating points in the paint, which I like to see. Too often teams fall in love with the three, and the defenses can key on that. You want to keep your offense unpredictable.
And that'll do it for now as the second half of our game is about to get underway. Kevin Harlan has the call.
Welcome back, everyone. The second half about to get underway, and it's been a close one so far. A fantastic game from Draymond Green in this one.
And he just went off in those first 2 quarters, guys. He's capable of doing that on a consistent basis as well. So we might see some changes from a defensive standpoint as they try to disrupt his rhythm in the second half.
You know, guys, I think you've got to make some sort of change. I mean, they can't let him continue to torch him up like he has been.
Manning in the middle. So that's the group out there for Golden State. Cross. He's covered by Armstrong. Here's Cross. No good. And Golden State will come the other way.
And really, last season, the Thunder came into the year as a popular pick to win the West. Of course, we know what happened in terms of injuries, and they ended up having them on the outside looking in terms of the postseason.
Armstrong kicks to Green, trying to get up and zip it out. And with that, the Thunder lead is cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Green.
That's far too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
3 of their last 5 makes come from beyond the arc. The defense has to react quicker.
Cross. He's covered by Armstrong. Cross passes to Cole. Great tee that time from Green. For the Thunder, their play against the rest of the West wasn't a huge problem as to why they missed the playoffs. And, they went 25 and 27 against the rest of the West.
Well, at first glance, that doesn't look too bad, but only 7 wins in those 29 games against the Western Conference playoff teams. With the talent the Thunder have, you still think of them as favorites in the West, at least one of the favorites in the West.
And it's tied up with that one. So many great statistics are available to demonstrate just how dominant the Warriors were last season. My favorite is, G8, their point differential.
To be able to beat your opponent by double digits on average is something only 8 teams have been able to do in the history of the league.
It's amazing. Here's Cross. That's 3 pointers off the mark.
They have yet to hit a shot, a real slow start here in the second half.
And he gets it to go. 11 points for Mr. Clutch.
That one goes down, but offensively, just 1 of 4 to start the third quarter. And guys, the Warriors ended the year at just over a 10-point differential per game. I mean, still that number is staggering when you think of what it takes to achieve that mark over the course of a season. Typically, championship teams are somewhere in the +6 to +8 range. 10 is off the charts.
And some changes here for the Warriors. Andrew Bogut, he's checked in for Green. Harrison Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And Curry subbed in for Armstrong. And a switcher also for Oklahoma City. Adams checked in. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
And you know what? That Warriors point differential was helped out a lot by their play at home. The home differential was almost +15 points per game. A lot of blowout wins. Scary thing is they set their starters in the fourth so often, they could have made those numbers even higher had they won it. Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Screen by Ibaka. Cross passes to Ibaka. To the paint, here's Durant. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds to the Thunder as Oklahoma City retains possession. Four on the shot clock. Here's Mr. Clutch. Drops in the tray. Mr. Clutch has got 14 points.
Unbelievable. This guy is completely in a zone.
And he knows it. You can see it. The body language, the confidence. Real swagger out there for him.
Curry dishes to Barnes. Oh, and there's the one-handed jam.
And great effort on the boards, and what a move that was, Kevin. I mean, you just will not see him ever quit on a play.
That guy is a handful. You've got to have a body on him, Clark, at all times.
And you know what? Sometimes that's not even enough. He'll go around, over, or through you to get to the pumpkin.
Here's Mr. Clutch, covered by Barnes. Here's Mr. Clutch. Oklahoma City the rebound. Kicks it to Ibaka. To the middle. Here's Durant. A second chance effort. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. That one on Thompson. Kiwi Steven Adams, one of the toughest players down in the block.
And Kevin Adams is not afraid to get under somebody's skin. He's pretty strong defensively, too.
And, guys, that's one of the things I like about Adams. I mean, he'll draw the ire of opposing players just because of how he approaches the game.
We're seeing today what makes him one of the best free throw shooters among the league's big men. Beautiful stroke.
Here's Mr. Clutch. He's got 14. He feeds it to Cantor. There's the dish to Robertson. Fires it up. Misses off the right eye.
Yeah, and guys, Adams doesn't want to be known as a dirty player. I think he feels he plays aggressive and he hustles, and that sometimes rubs players the wrong way.
From deep three-point range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
And sometimes he can hit that deep three, but it's not a high percentage shot for him.
Yeah, even for him, that's out of his range.
Oklahoma City's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Robertson. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Kerr. Here's Mr. Clutch. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Houdini. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 8 points for Houdini.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Mr. Clutch, the pass to Robertson. Here's Mr. Clutch. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk. 7 lead changes now, and we're just in the third quarter.
Yeah, each side having a tough time staying in front.
Yeah, frustrating for a coach, but it's great to watch as a fan.
Curry kicks to Bogut. Thompson for the triple. Can't get it to go.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
And, Greg, we've seen it time and time again in games. Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weaknesses.
Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Kerr. Here's Mr. Clutch. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Bogut's got 3 rebounds now in this one. What a year for the Warriors. Clark won the division for the first time in 39 years, ran away with the very tough Western Conference.
And there were a number of surprises last season, Kevin, but the Warriors were at the top of the list. I mean, I don't think anybody, including you and I, pegged them to be as good as they were.
Especially the way the finals began.
Exactly.
The Thunder with the lead. 44 seconds left in the third. Adams' shot is off.
And that's the way you want to defend. Nice job there.
Always important to have that good interior defense.
Bogut kicks to Curry. To the wing right side. Nobody near Barnes. And the Warriors miss again. Thunder shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Adams. 15 seconds left in the third. To the inside. The pass to Mr. Clutch. It's stolen by Curry. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Barnes. And that's now 10 points for Steph Curry. Third quarter, guys, and this has been a neck-and-neck game.
Sure has been. I mean, guys, momentum is hard to come.
Thanks for joining us again as we get set for the fourth quarter. A terrific game so far. The Warriors leading. And Oklahoma City, looking who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Durant, the 3, and Ibaka, the 4. Then it's Mr. Clutch. Then there's the Miracle Man, and it's Cross in at the point. The offensive rebound feeds to Armstrong. There's Green with the 3. Shot is off. Now Oklahoma City takes it the other way. Cross passes to Ibaka. Durant kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to Cole. 6 on the shot clock. And he shoots it with authority.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really, in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action. Golden State moving the ball around. On the wing, it's Iguodala, defended by Durant, over to the left wing. Livingston, that's good. Livingston's got the lead up to 2 now for the Warriors. Boy, right down to the wire here, Clark. Still anyone's ball game.
Both teams really invested now. I mean, this is the type of game you love to win, and you'd hate to lose it.
Yeah, and after all the energy both sides have expended, both teams still hungry for points.
Shot's good by Ibaka.
Now is not the time to be giving him that kind of shot.
Last year, the Thunder were in a playoff battle all season, Clark. Their road record of 16-24, a big part of why they didn't sneak into the playoffs.
Well, when you're dealing with the kinds of injuries the Thunder had last year, it's impossible to be your best, and grinding out road wins is that much tougher.
Now a timeout called by Golden State.
And really with the Thunder and their road problems last season, both Phoenix and New Orleans had better road records than they did. And had the Thunder been tougher on the road, no doubt they would have made it in.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Hi, Kevin. Steve Kerr was just going over the plan with his team. With the game hanging in the balance, he tried to give his players some added motivation, saying, quote, "This is the time, guys. Right now. Be in this moment. Do your job, and we'll get the win." Back to you.
Azili dishes to Green. And the Warriors miss again.
You know, the Thunder had road trouble right out of the gate last season, guys. Only had 1 road win in their first 9 road games. They also had 4 different instances of 4 or more game road losing streaks last season. You could see the eye contact there, gave a little nod, and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. They're teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
And then Durant with the dunk.
And you've got to wonder just how big those points are going to be. A swing like that can decide a game.
And I wouldn't be surprised if it does. The steal there, as gutsy a play defensively as you're going to see.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
You know, the Warriors took some flack when they passed on the chance to trade for Kevin Love. But I really think that the rise of Draymond Green as their stretch 4-man made the decision even better and also kept their cap situation far more flexible.
Waiters, he's checked in for Durant. Cross passes to Cole. And that one is hammered home.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
I tell you what, I used to love to go up and jam like that.
Armstrong kicks to Livingston. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Here's Mr. Clutch. He's covered by Armstrong. Mr. Clutch, the pass to Ibaka. Here's Mr. Clutch, guarded by Green. Releases. Here's Cole, guarded by Green. Here's Cole. Goes back up. It's rebounded by Golden State. Green's got his 3rd rebound on the night. Over in the corner, Livingston. Outside, Green. Barbosa with it, and it's Waiters picking him up. Here's Livingston. The 3-pointer off the mark.
He certainly didn't take advantage of the poor defense, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
I tell you what, I think he'd be happy if he can continue to get looks like that.
Over to the wing. Here's Armstrong. Can't get it to go. So the Thunder will take it the other way. Here's Cole.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something right. And Green gets it to go.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
The Thunder leading by 5. Here's Cole. From deep. Rebound by Armstrong. Warriors shooting in this fourth quarter pretty dire at 27%. Stolen by Waiters. Jacks up a 3. Beyond the arc. And that one's good. And we'll get a look at how the hustle stat game has been going for the Thunder.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
The number of second chance points they've gotten is also impressive. I mean, they've kept so many possessions alive with offensive rebounds.
And the Warriors with some changes. Houdini's checked in for Festus as he leaves. Iguodala comes in for Leandro Barbosa. Lance Thompson in for Sean Livingston. Durant's checked in for the Thunder.
Boy, did they need that rebound. I mean, they have struggled on the boards overall, but still with a chance to win.
Exactly, because they've made enough plays to keep it close. And as a result, they're still in it.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Nasty. Absolutely filthy.
And the building is stunned, partner. He dug deep into his bag of tricks.
I tell you what, I hope he keeps that one handy. I want to see that one again.
Cole with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Thompson with the rebound. Here's Houdini, defended by Durant. And there's the feed to Thompson. To the paint. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Unhindered, going all the way.
Oh, nasty.
Oh, nasty.
And they've just done a great job of keeping this crowd out of the game. And we're getting closer to victory. The crowd's getting quieter.
And there's not a whole lot for them to be cheering about anymore. I mean, their guys got it handed to them.
And it's Durant missing.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher.
Look at that shot! Oh, that go in! Oh!
Icing on the cake right there, fellas. For what has been just a phenomenal performance.
Greg, if it's pound cake or strawberry shortcake, I need a bite.
I'm putting you in.
Well, go ahead.
Go.
Take your bite, Greg. Go ahead, yeah.
You know, I'm going to let Clark have his bite.
Now Payne. He kicks to Cantor. Dishes it to Waiters. Cantor with it. Guarded now by Barnes. Cantor, the pass to Waiters. 5 on the clock. Payne kicks to Cantor. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 10. 3 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, your thoughts?
And look, this one's out of reach. I don't know what they're thinking with this timeout.
Neither do I. I mean, maybe they're going over their plans for after the game. Who knows? But let's just get out of here.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. They're up by 10. 3 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
You know, I'm not sure why you call a timeout this late. I mean, the game is more or less over.
I think they might just be taking a few extra seconds to enjoy the win. Is that plausible?
Or maybe just rubbing it in. That's possible.
Long range from the inbound. Ibaka offline. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, a pretty hostile environment.
It really was. You know, it's never going to be easy on the road, but they didn't have too many problems with that tonight.
Kevin, what was the
2K Sports postgame show.
Thanks, Kevin, and let's take a look now as we give the nod to our Jordan player of the game.
When you're having a night shooting in the high 50s, you're being efficient with your shot selection. He played smart.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA.
It's the NBA on 2K Sports as we get set to bring you all the action. We'll see Cleveland taking on Toronto. It'll be the round. So Cleveland will get the first possession. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. LeBron and Love are the talented pair at the forward position. Kyrie Irving and J.R. Smith at the guard set. And it's Thompson in at the 5, down low. Now here's Irving. 5 on the clock. Feeds to Love. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And he placed that pass out in front of him and let him just run into it in rhythm.
Now here's Bowles. Davis sets a screen. Bogues kicks to Oakland. Loses the defender with the screen and drills the jumper.
Perfect screen there. Set him up with a terrific look.
Yeah, I like the fact that the setup was good, the screen was solid, but you also have to look at the fact the defender didn't do his job as well as he could have.
Now here's James. He dishes it to Thompson. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. James, no good. Cavaliers on D. And here is Davis. Passes to Carter. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was one step late that time, Greg.
So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. And it's Carter missing. And so it's Cleveland with it. Outside Irving. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Love. 14 feet away. No good. And Toronto will go the other way with it. Smith outside. Outside Irving. There's the feed to Love. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
Toronto trailing. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. On the wing, Tracy McGrady. Irving with a clean look. Kicks it out to Love. He feeds it to LeBron. Tries again. That's good.
And he's starting to get what he wants here early and often. Nice move.
Here's the Raptors with the ball. Carter dishes it to McGrady. Oakley kicks to Bogues. Hands it from downtown. Bogues has got his first 3 points of the game.
Yeah, perfect release that time. I mean, I thought it might get blocked, but no.
Yeah, he was giving up a lot of size in that particular matchup, but showed the excellent ability to get off that shot despite the disadvantage in size.
And they're just raining threes on both ends.
Boy, I love the answer. You come at me with the 3, I'm coming right back with my own triple.
Now, here's Bogues. Oakley passes to Bogues. And that one hits back iron.
Well, there was no hand in his face right there. I thought for sure he was going to knock that down.
Outside Irving. There's the dish to LeBron. Back to Irving. Kicks it out to Love. The shot is off. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Back to Irving. Pulls up on the elbow. Another miss by Irving.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Bogues with it. Here's McGrady. They get it back.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Pass to Irving. Fires the 3. And Davis pulls it down.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of score.
Love grabs the board.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
The three-pointer no good. Raptors trail by 4. Bogues dishes to Carter. Outside for Davis. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And listen, sometimes even the best of us are going to miss the easiest of opportunities.
Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Kyrie Irving.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Just trying to get a break in the action to clear some heads here. I mean, they've gone ice.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Try to get them to forget about the missed shots and get themselves back on track.
A new group in now for the Raptors. Kevin Willis is checked in for Oakley. Christie comes in for McGrady. Curry's checked in for Vince Carter. And it's Brown in for Bowles. And the Cavaliers will go with a different look here. Mozgov, he's checked in for Thompson. Fry comes in for Kevin Love. Shumpert is checked in for J.R. Smith. And it's Matthew Dellavedova in for Irving. Now here's Curry. And there's the pass to Christie.
And so far, having trouble converting on the inside.
Those are the shots you want, but they've been trickling out on them, guys. They just got to stay with it, persist in getting those good shots. Inside, and they'll try.
I'm not even going to comment on that.
Neither am I. I mean, if you're going to attempt a buzzer beater, I guess I will comment. Make sure there's actually a buzzer to beat.
Now here's Shumpert. James outside. The three. James with another miss. Raptors trail by 7. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Dishes it to Dellavedova. Good on the shot.
They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
And watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
Christie against LeBron. Christie kicks to Davis. The shot misses. Excellent D there from Mozgov. There's a minute left to play in the first. Kicks it to Dellavedova. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. It's his first trip to the line. And he can't get the first one. Good on the second free throw. Raptors trail by 7. Brown outside. Right wing. Here's Curry with the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Boy, he's got a nice looking stroke. That almost went in.
Yeah, and a lot of times he'll still knock those down no matter how good the D is.
And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
The Raptors shooting their first free throw of the game here. The Cavaliers leading by 4. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Shumpert passes to Mozgov. Dents the rim with a 2-handed slam. Wow.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that 2-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Pass to Christie. The tray. That one's rebounded by Dellavedova. Shumpert gets a wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to James. And that does it for the first one. Well, not exactly a close game so far, but as the second quarter starts here, plenty of time for a comeback. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
I tell you what, defensively, they have been in tune with one another, as intense as I've seen.
Yeah, nice job helping out on the rotations and drives, doing really good work at the defensive end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. So for Toronto,
Okay, kid, you ready?
Lisa McGrady is out there with Oakley. Then there's Christie. Then there's Brown. And it's Willis at the 5 spot.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Bogues, he's checked in for Toronto. No good on the second free throw. The Cavaliers leading by 9. Love dishes to Dellavedova. It's a pick by Love. Outside Irving. The 3, 5 to shoot. Feeds it to Dellavedova. He kicks to Smith. 5 to shoot. Irving against McGrady. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Raptors making the switch here. Carter's checked in. Raptors trail by 9. Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. Outside to Bogues. Not enough on that one as it misses.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Nice shot by Smith.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Dime-dropping delights is what I call it.
That is a nice pass. I will give you that one.
Yeah, he was on the money, that's no doubt. Screen by Oakley. Now Carter. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's McGrady. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
Yeah, also something I like out of them so far, they're throwing their bodies around in the paint, and the physicality is taking its toll.
A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Toronto calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
Davis is checked in for Toronto. Brown comes in for Bogues. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Raptors trail by 12. Vince Carter on the wing. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Brown wide open. He fires. No good with the wing jumper. Irving up top. McGrady covering. It's a pick by Love. Irving attacking. Oh, that's blocked. They recover it. Clock at 4. Smith kicks to Irving. Again, Irving missing.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Pass to Brown. Can't get it to go. And Cleveland the other way now. 3 minutes of action so far in the second quarter. Now the Raptors moving it up. Carter leading the charge. And finished off by Brown.
There's that transition offense. Push the ball up the floor. The defense can't get set up. You can get some easy hoops that way.
And that steal made it possible. And if they can use a few more sequences just like that.
Now here's Irving. 6 points for him. He dishes it to Dellavedova. Back to Irving. Trying to break that ice-cold streak. The feed to Dellavedova. Back to Thompson. Irving kicks to Love. It's stolen by Davis. Here's Carter. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A A steal leading straight to a quick block.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
In transition, here come the Cavaliers. Smith with the ball.
And just a little bit ragged defensively there, Clark.
Raptors trail by 10. Brown with it. Now Smith defending. It's taken away by Smith. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Irving. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Dellavedova. 10 points for Kyrie Irving.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
Now, here is Smith. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Smith on the wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often.
And there's the call on Kyrie Irving. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
Yeah, and as quick as players are at this level, in this day and age, I mean, you've got to be perfect in your anticipation to draw the charge.
And Toronto making a change here. Curry's checked in. He feeds it to Brown. To the paint. Here's Oakley. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Smith's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. Dellavedova, the pass to Thompson. Irving against McGrady. 5 on the clock. Irving dishes to Smith. Here's Thompson. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Raptors trail by 12. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. It's tipped. It's stolen by McGrady. And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. And so it's Cleveland with it. Thompson. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Boy, he's just dangling from the rim after sending it through there.
You can see which team now has the swagger, Clark, right now.
Yeah, it's with them.
And, guys, that swagger can backfire because you don't want...
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
In a funk right now offensively. A good time to maybe come up with a play to get them a good look.
Well, most coaches, you know, usually have a go-to speech or tactics that they can use when they need it most. So we'll see if that's the case here.
Some changes for Toronto. Kevin Willis is checked in for Oakland. Christie comes in for McGrady. And it's Bogues in for Brown. Now, here's Bogues. Curry kicks to Bogues. Back to Curry. Shot clock at 6. With the shot. And again, no good by Toronto. The Cavaliers leading by 12. Irving up top. Bogues defending. The dish now to Smith. Fires for 3. They get a hand on it. Here's Davis. Out to the right wing. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got it back down to within single digits for Toronto.
And he found a perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
No one near Smith as he lets it go. Smith missing again. Smith's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Curry against Love. Curry can't get it to go.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Irving. 10 points for him. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Irving's got the lead up to 12 now for Cleveland.
This is why I love his game. You really have to admire his tenacity.
Smith against Christie. Outside Curry. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
Yeah, absolutely stroking it from outside. I mean, textbook perfect. Good balance, nice high release, splash.
And here we go. Fast break. Curry's got it. Pass to Davis. Here's Christie. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
And so that brings the first half. Now the second half about to start up and begin any moment. Kyrie Irving really making a difference here.
You know, I'm not sure that he can continue to shoot the three as well as he has up to this point. He has been lights out.
You know, sometimes, Greg, you have those nights where the basket just looks twice as large as it is. Grand Canyon size. It might be one of those nights for him.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. Kevin Love out there with Thompson. Then it's Kyrie Irving. Then it's Matthew Dellavedova. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. Bogues kicks to Carter. McGrady outside. Screen by Oakley. Off the pick. A shot by McGrady, no good.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
There's the bucket. Good.
Oh, terrific move there. I think he may need to check those ankles. He's just left the defender on the ground.
That is a highlight and a half, guys, or a highlight plus. Anytime you shake a guy out of his shoes like that, it's going to make the rounds for sure. 3 straight misses here to start the second half.
Outside Irving. And another 3 for Cleveland.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks.
Oakley passes to Bogues. The pass to Carter. And it's Carter again missing.
And even though he missed that, you have to take those shots when you get the opportunity.
Exactly. They don't come much better or easier than that.
Raptors trail by 16. Clark, they've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Shots good by Oakley.
And they get one. Now 1 of 5 here in the third.
Irving with the ball. Now McGrady defending. From about 19 feet, Charles Oakley grabs the miss. Oakley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Up top, Bogues. The shot from 20 feet away. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Thompson kicks to Love. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. And it's 6 points for Kevin Love. Toronto calls timeout.
They can't guard us on the perimeter. Let's spread the floor and isolate up top. Spacing, fellas. Spacing.
Some changes here for the Raptors. Kevin Willis is checked in for Davis, and it's Brown in for Bogues. And the Cavaliers with some changes. McGrady against LeBron. Shot by Brown, and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Brown's got 7 points. Jones kicks to LeBron. Picked by Mozgov from deep 3-point range. It's hauled in by Brown. Raptors trail by 13. Here's Carter, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. That's on LeBron James.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The Raptors shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Outside jumper. And it's Mozgov in the corner. Uses both hands to slam it down.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with the dunk like that.
James against McGrady. Screen by Oakley. McGrady passes to Willis. There's Brown with the three, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And so here's Toronto. They trail by 14. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. James wide open. Again, James missing.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball. Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Shumpert. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 6 points for Iman Shumpert.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a three, and then we'll take it right back.
And it's Brown missing.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Curry comes in for McGrady. Christie subbed in for Vince Carter. The kick out to Brown. Out to the wing. Christie against James. Christie can't make it.
Just tentative in the paint, lacking a little bit of confidence, allowed the defender to recover and contest that shot.
Jones with it, picked up by Brown. And it's LeBron missing.
No other way to put it, just a poor shooting performance for him, but luckily his teammates have picked up the slack.
Here's Willis. And again, Toronto no up. The Cavaliers leading by 16. Down low, Shumpert. Oh!
Boy, you got to build a wall around the bucket to keep this man down.
You know, Clark, and even then, he might just go over it.
He could.
Look at this. Check out the elevation he gets.
Major.
I tell you, I just cannot get of those kind of plays. What a rim record.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one. On the wing, James. And two free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Cavaliers.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt to be on fire from beyond. They have been really good from the three-point line.
Davis is checked in for the Raptors. But they recover it. Christie against Jefferson. Goes back up. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Well, I tell you what, that's too good a look to pass up there. Even though it didn't go, that's one you got to take.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
Bogues, he's checked in for Brown. Raptors trail by 18. Bogues kicks to Willis. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Flying high and throwing down the hard one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
And really, he does that one as well as anyone. Kev, you're right. That's like his signature move once he goes airborne.
Clock at 6. Christie against Shumpert. Shoots it. And James gets it to go on the assist by Shumpert. And it's 8 points for LeBron. Toronto with the ball. It's an 18-point game. It's tipped. Mozgov with the steal. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Well,